Oh no, God. Oh no. Hey, yeah, no. Oh no. God. Ah! Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh
ooh,
my goodness.
ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh, boo, 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 boo. Ow! Hey, boom. Yay, joy.
Here he is. Let's do it. Let's see it. I was gonna say, wait. I was gonna say, please pick them.
Woohoo!
Hey man, let's play some college football.
Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State.
Hey man, Quinn Ewers ain't much better.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You think he'll play this season? Miami.
And the Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
What? That was 8 yards deep, son. I ain't taking that shit out just to end up on the 16. Oh my god. All right.
For a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking play. God damn it.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ever since they invented the forward pass,
he's scared. He's scared of my tight end. He's too big for him.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for room. It's Judkins. Tackle is made after the first down.
He is. He is.
Really, the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
The run from the shotgun.
Oh, he was there.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25.
I thought he did too. I thought I was short.
Inside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, get up there, Judkins.
After a pickup of 3, ball's at the 13. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Judkins.
2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
That's Henderson.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing that close? What are you getting? All right.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown.
He did not, he just sat there in the hole and watched him run right at him. He did not attack. He did not attack.
And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Oh, he's bringing it out. He's going to bring it out.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he
All right,
brought it
all
out
right.
of the end zone. He'll
I respect
stop
it.
at the 15. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Single back formation, and they
Good
give
run.
it to him.
All right, all
He
right.
found a hole, got about 5. He's down to the 21.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, trying to have a...
Oh, why are you letting him open in the flat like that? That dude's a good tight end. He is a hell of a tight end.
But he did get the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find...
That's a good play. That was a good play call. I like that.
On 3rd down, awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Got him.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after a QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Oh, I dove. Get him, get him, get him.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back.
I know. I hate when I do that shit all the time. I do that shit all the time. Pisses me off.
Also, don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Get him. Got him.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Damn, good punt. Damn.
Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing.
Ooh, I thought you had it.
Down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Give to the running back.
Oh, cut back inside. I know I cut you back inside. God damn it, Henderson.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's Scott. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. The defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. On the ground.
Oh, he covered the hole. I didn't think he'd be there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Good
yard
D.
on that
Good
one.
D. Oh shit! I did not know I was in fucking that low time. Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just letting that shit run down.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Howard. He'll off one deep down the left
Get
side.
that. Get that.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And that'll do it here in the second quarter.
I ain't even gonna lie, I was not watching the clock one bit. Not one time did I look down at the clock.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half.
Oh, come on, bro. Alright. Alright. Please. He needs Devin Hester, so you need in there to bring something like that out.
Here comes the Texas offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now, we don't get tired in Ohio State.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name.
That was close.
One of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
Yeah.
Buckeyes roll that
If you don't start stepping it up, I'm going to pass the controller to my left and let my wife play. I said, if you don't step it up, I'm going to pass the controller to the left and let my wife play.
Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team.
Ah, yeah, you are. You are.
They have just not been able to find their rhythm against this
All right.
defense today.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing it.
They did. They did.
To the run.
I'm surprised. I was waiting for you to fucking roll up in the I formation, just pound it up the middle.
Back to pass, it's Howard.
Oh, line, you got to buy me some time.
Might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense.
No, hell no. No, I did. I had Henderson get caught up.
Ways to affect him, weren't able to get there, but
Oh, dude, get stuck on the lineman. Yeah, that's so annoying.
That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
Oh, he picked it. Oh, I thought you did.
It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Ah, damn.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20.
A little too much power on that bitch.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think
oh no, oh no. Get him, get him, get him.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
All right, D. All right, D.
From the gun, wants
Give me
to
the ball.
pass. Throws to the wideout.
Why did you? Oh, he dropped it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know why he was so open like that.
A huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Longhorns will punt this one away.
I don't know why you ran in the back of the end zone. He should have caught that. He was open as fuck. He should have caught that.
On the ground, it's Judkins. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they should. There ain't no way they're doing that in real life.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give as they work on that clock.
Oh, don't get caught up on the line.
Have enough for the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't.
I waited too long to throw that ball.
It'll be 2nd down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find.
It did. It did. Yeah, it floated. I didn't hold it down. I just fucking, I tapped it.
And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Bro, nothing would piss me off more. Nothing pissed me off more. Oh, dude, you know what else pisses me off? You think you're on a fucking lineman, and when you press circle to go to the DB, and you're still running with your lineman, and you pull your DB off. Have you ever done that? And leaves the dude wide open? Oh, I've done that so many times against Brent. Oh, I seen your dude dive. Damn.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Coming out with it, it's Golden. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
strawberry vanilla frosting. The top first one?
No, that one. Please, thank you.
What size?
Hey man, I told you I ain't Brent, dog. You got to bring your A game when you come play that.
And their defense is
I ain't no slouch at this game. I ain't no slouch.
putting me back on the field, possession after possession, Jesse.
I ain't Brent. I ain't gonna give you the ball for free.
Hunter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
Sitting down.
That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so late in the game, the defense now
It popped up Coach Suggestions field goal return. I'm like, wait, what?
in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work.
Oh, I had a free release too. Come on, 24. Fucking make a block, dude.
Stopped at the 36. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about
That would have changed the game. That would have changed the game too.
What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
To the air, it's Howard. Looking for a huge play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the grab.
Did you get there early? You did.
There is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Throws to the wideout.
Yeah, you got that one. You got that one.
Takes it the other way.
Oh, somebody get him. Get him, Howard. Get it, Howard.
He's at the 40.
Ah! Yeah.
Touchdown, Texas. How about that team coming up with a play like that?
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Pushes for the goal line. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
I'll send you an invite.
Defense probably loved this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans
Hey, be
of
easy.
winning,
You about to bust yourself in the mouth.
everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That's pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Paul.
Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I know who you're picking. I think I know who you're picking. Oh, not who I thought you, not where I thought you were going. They have a good run game. All right, let's run it.
Whoa. Huh?
I ain't either. I've played with outside Ohio State and Georgia. I played Miami. I played Penn State and another team I fucking hated. Oh, Oklahoma State. They suck. Don't ever use them. They suck.
In tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, a top
Florida. Okay.
on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to score.
I've never played anybody that plays Florida.
The number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
That's how I feel about the Buckeyes in the next game. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna. Shit, they don't have. Everybody's gone. What you say?
You ready for your medicine?
Anything? Bro, they had one of the worst years, bro. They started off like 0-3, and they were ranked 5th in the nation.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their
Hey, man, he's gonna show him why you should never let him hit the portal.
go to the ground.
Man, put him on the ground. What are we doing?
One tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
The give is to Miller. The Tide will get the first down.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys.
Yeah, I'd be mad, too. Oh, my God.
Has all of those traits.
And he breaks into the open.
Get him.
He's at the
Oh, my God.
Inside the
Damn.
10.
All right. All right.
Take it
All
to
right.
the house. He
All right.
loose. Touchdown, Bama. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7.
Damn, 3 plays, 81 yards, 45 seconds. What a drive.
And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. And he passes on the touchback.
Oh, damn.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll spot it at the 38.
I thought he did. I thought he was gone.
For the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Handoff from the gun.
You are.
At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
I didn't even know he was there.
Year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
This defense is going to have to...
No, their D-line suspect.
We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 4th and 2, shit. 19, we got it. We got to go for it here.
As the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground.
We got it. There we go.
Made, but not until he gets the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets...
I thought about running play action, too. That's a crazy thing.
That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That's caught. It's Smith. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off.
Yeah, good game. Good game so far. You got a squad. I ain't gonna lie. You got a squad. This be a good game here.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
A lot of people I play online, it's annoying. They just scramble with Milrow.
Turning to the running game.
Oh, you got to block him. You got to block 96 on that. Come on.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Thank you.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle.
We got a game on our hands here. We got a game on our hands here.
All of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to.
Why are we leaving him so open right up the middle?
They can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground.
There we go. There we go.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the...
He didn't even get touched. That's Styles for you, baby.
The defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Miller with the ball.
Get him. Get him. Good
Gotta be
shit.
smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lining up to convert 3rd down. To the air, it's Milrow. Going for the big play.
Oh, no. Why is he... God damn. Why was he open like that? Holy shit.
And once he got away
I did not expect that at all. Good play call. Good play call.
the AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike.
I thought you were playing for the first down. I didn't know you were going touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
Oh, Scott was open.
Doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly out to the tight end.
Get out.
Excellent
Good
job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
No. Damn.
Looking for more room. The 40. He's at the 30.
Damn it.
And he's going to run it all the way back.
How did nobody tackle him? How did nobody tackle him?
He'll try to tack on one more.
Damn.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Right.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big time.
No, I thought he was staying in the flat. Damn it, I thought he was sitting in the flat. I didn't think he'd come over.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at
that did. That hurt you.
So well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go in at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. And they can't make the play on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're
yeah, I don't know how he dropped that.
Try to go for the field goal here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Good kick.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Damn. Damn.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one.
Oh, look out! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's amazing college football, the tight end position, how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Running with power, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles.
Damn.
He's strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy.
He is. He's good. And he went undrafted. That's fucking wild.
And off from the
Oh,
shotgun.
my God.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's caught. It's Ibuka. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of
Who?
balls where you know
Tampa Bay.
exactly when
Yep.
that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Oh, no, wrong button. Wrong button. I hit fucking circle. I went to hit square. Damn it.
And they capitalize not
Oh,
only on
God.
the pick, but the great return
I hit circle. I'm like, wait, where's the ball going?
field position.
It's so nice to see defenders.
Why is it going over there?
Pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see him there to make the play, but there's a reason they play.
Yeah, for a second I thought he had a
Great
chance.
job securing the interception.
Handoff to the single running back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Takes a handoff. It's Haynes. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it's some 4th down.
Hello.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1 second left here in the 3rd quarter.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it was a good pass.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Now the play fake. The sure hands, it's Scott. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ibuka. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Finally.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've
Damn
got
it.
to read the
Right to
coverage,
him.
hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
Oh my God.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown,
Why is it?
Alabama!
God
And
damn,
once
why
he
you let
found
him
some
fucking
daylight,
run
it
like
was
that?
time to make a
Jesus.
house call. Saw a
What?
crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Fires to the big fella. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Howard. Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Hey,
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Finds the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Delivers the contact. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it.
You can't, bro. You gotta block him.
Knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on.
That's my bread and butter right there.
A couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. First down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. The give is to Miller. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Dances away. The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, that's tough. As a defense, you're celebrating your offense. We're about to go take the lead. We're about to go win this game late in the 4th quarter, and then they force the turnover. Now we got to go make them look good. Get off the sideline, change your mindset, go make a play, get the ball back to your offense.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Damn it. That was my only hope.
That's his
Yeah, he's taking that back.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama.
It was all or nothing for me there at that point. I had to.
With a big-time interception return. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up.
No, I had no timeouts in 40 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't dink and dunk my way down the field.
They don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Ohio State, 21.
And he's going to run it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff.
We got to go. Game 3.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm...
Water. Hey, why is Snoop Dogg on my phone?
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Oh, damn.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
All right, Buckeyes, let's quiet them down here.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for space. It's Henderson.
No way. Get it. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
I don't know. You had 4 guys there. I don't know how you didn't get that.
Job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
To the air, it's Howard. Quickly to the tight end.
Hold on to the ball. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And And that's why QBs
Thank
love their tight
God.
ends so much,
Thank
right?
God.
Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Fighting off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense.
I thought you had me before that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, yeah, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They'll leave it with him. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Looking for room, it's Henderson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field.
All right, defense, let's not let them do what they did last game. Jesus Christ.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oh, my bad.
And he's
Take it
going
from
to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
There we go, D. There we go.
Pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Right back to the well.
Take him down. There we go. There we go.
That'll bring the first quarter to a close.
Ohio State 7, Alabama 0.
Riley.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bernard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there. The defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on them.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
This whole time, that was a good-ass scramble.
He's going to pass.
Oh, God. That's a big boy running the ball there. Damn. That dude is huge.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going to the running game. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Miller with the ball.
All right, D, we need to stop here. We need to stop here.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the
long-ass
first
field
on
goal.
4th down. He'll pull it down.
God, I don't know how I didn't see that coming. I should have had my DNs on a fucking contain.
Those big plays, they want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Throws for the tight end.
Whoa.
And this is going to be incomplete.
He didn't even put his hands up. He didn't even put his hands up.
Dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Not a chance. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Scott. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
I was nervous. I thought he grabbed it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
Oh, you ain't taking that out? Come on. Jeez. He didn't. He did. He sat there in that curl and just looked. Thought he was going to catch it with his eyes. There we go. There we go, Jack. Attaboy, Jack.
The field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Give me that.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll kick it off and send that defense.
A hush has fallen over Tuscaloosa, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the Masters up in this bitch. It's quiet.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milroe.
Set him down.
Fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the ground to try to...
Oh, no. Oh, no. How are we running a blitz play and we're letting him get fucking 20 yards down the field? What are we doing? I ran casino blitz. I seen it coming.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Oh, God. Oh, there he goes.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. DB's right up on the receiver. Running the red zone.
Oh, letting him walk in. Letting him walk in. Wow. Again, another blitz play. LB cross, and we let him just run down the field.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go
Good,
right.
good
This is
play.
still
Good
down,
play.
but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone.
Why are you getting stuck on blockers, bro?
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said.
Why are we getting hung up? What are we doing?
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, he is.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Trying to get to it. And he was
Hey,
drilled
get away
just
from
as he
Scott, would you?
released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit.
Leave him
He should've
alone.
just thrown that
Get
thing
off
out of
him.
bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
Quarterback checking off. The give to the back.
There we go. There we go. Good run. Good run.
The defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. The Buckeyes are on the move. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Damn.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. What are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see.
He did too. I was nervous throwing it, but I'm like, I gotta give it to my dude. I can't not trust him now.
This offense runs through.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Go, Henderson.
Room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football.
Oh, Henderson, you got to get going, bro. You got to get going.
This big stop.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
That's all right. That's all right.
Stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back. And
oh, why my meter shaking like that? Whoa.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face
Oh,
all
we missed. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Everybody in the stadium thought that was
no.
Not so fast.
All right, D. All right, D.
Comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
There we go.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little
Get him in.
bit.
Get him in.
Possibly
Keep tackling
use
him.
my
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some
Get him in.
distance
Get him in.
there
There we go.
between
There we
him and
go.
the defense.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To throw, it's Milroe. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They're trying
Get him inbound. Get him inbound.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Hey, great game, bro. Great game. Great game.
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of